Hi. Greetings, dear Light family. By grace of God, I trust we are all fine. Each and every member of Light family, the global family. Well, I wanted to consider, I wanted to reflect on these facts today. First and foremost thing, the knowledge what we have. Is it the knowledge alone, or is it a deeper insight of something else? Because there are two levels of knowledge. One that is to deal with your outer knowledge about your world, your dunya, your body, your physical things, your material stuff. And there is another sort of knowledge, the deeper insight, intuitive knowledge, which we call wisdom. Wisdom. Now let us analyze, reflect on this. Right from the day one when you came to this world, have you been fed with wisdom or intellect? What you have been learning all along? As a toddler, when you came to this world, your mom, your sweet mom, your dad, they have taught you something, very interesting things about world. They told you about your name. They used to call you by that sweet name, whatever you have been given. And you know that, oh, this is what I am. Is it the knowledge or wisdom? It's knowledge. It's to do with your outer world, with your body, right? Then, when you went to school, what teacher taught you? Alphabets, about the books, about mathematics, about all that stuff. Again, it's outer stuff, right? Outer knowledge. And when you have been playing with your friends, your peers, your aunt, uncle, grandma, grandfather, when you were a small one, you have been acquiring all along what from this world? It's knowledge. And this knowledge is not yours. You have not experienced it. They fed you. It is their knowledge which they have been taught, teaching you. It is their knowledge, not yours. Then, if it is somebody's knowledge, what you call it? What you call it? Acquired knowledge. A limited one. That is to do with your outer stuff, outer things. Then what about wisdom? Wisdom is something that is our direct experience. Please, my dear ones, reflect on this, both aspects. Right from the day one, when human being comes to this world as a small, tiny infant, he has been fed with that kind of intellect that has nothing to do with his inner wisdom. It is only about the outer stuff. That to what they knew, what their experiences, what their knowledge was, they have been feeding you that. And it can never be your knowledge. Today you see so many people, learned people, they have long degrees, doctorates, well qualified, highly qualified, and they are very respectable people in this world, in this dunya, celebrities, and they have their own pride, ego, that they have been well educated, they have been well informed, they have been highly knowledgeable people. Just think about it. Is it wisdom or knowledge? It's their intellect, right? The stuff that is to do with the temporary, fania. In Sufism we call it fania, in the sense, the one that is destructible, the one that is not permanent, it's fleeting one. So anything about the world, whatever you learn, anything under the sky, anything, A to Z, all the stuff, whatever you have been learning so far, you have been fed with in form of your knowledge, intellect, your degrees, your qualifications, your skills. It has nothing to do with your inner wisdom. Nothing to do with your inner wisdom. I'll give you an example, what the inner wisdom is all about. Sometimes we involuntarily connect to this experience. You have a feeling of someone that I'm not comfortable with the person. I'm not comfortable with the person. And I don't know why. I just with the look or 1 or 2 minutes of interaction with the person, I'm not comfortable, uneasy. That is not your intellect, because you have not studied the person, you have not understood the person properly, completely, but still the first feeling, that gut feeling as we call it, that inner feeling, intuitive awareness, that tells you, that warns you that, see, something wrong. Maybe the person is just acting before you. He could be a very artificial one. The smile what he is reflecting, it could be a plastic smile. He may not be a genuine person. And ultimately it may come true later in your future interactions with the person. But first of all, at the very first outset, you have been informed about it, warned about it. That is your inner wisdom speaking to you. Many times your inner wisdom speaks to you. Something you are about to do, some mistake or blunder. Your inner wisdom warns you. So what is the difference between a knowledgeable person who gives sermons, lectures? He talks about your God also. He talks about religion, he talks about spiritualism, he talks about metaphysics, he talks about psychology, parapsychology, he talks about phonetics, metaphysics, whatnot, psychology, everything he talks about. And he says, I have plenty, in my library, come and see, plenty of books, that author, this author, the greatest authors, international authors. Is it wisdom? Tell me. Is that wisdom? No. Wisdom is something which he directly acquires. It comes only between his help to Lord. The connection is between Lord and your help. And Guru is the intermediary. A true Guru, that too a realized Guru, the one who has experienced God. And it comes to, it reminds me something now, some very interesting thing I would like to tell you. When it came to a Sufi saint, that what this wisdom is all about, we'll interact about this maybe in deeper later, but right now, when it comes to a Sufi saint, when he was very young, very, very young boy, he is observing his dad writing on his new house the name of the king. This boy is around 5-year-old. Dad, this is our new house. Baba, this is our new house. What name you are writing on this? Big name at the entrance, at the gate. Beta, this is our king's name. I have been working under him. I am with him. I am working in his palace. So obviously, I inscribe his name on our new mansion. Baba, please allot me one room for myself. Boy of 5-year-old says, saying that, Baba, my dad, please allot me one room. Beta, what you're going to do with the exclusive room, why you need it? Why you need it? Be with your mom. You're still very young. When you grow up, you'll be given a room. No doubt. You may have even a big house also like this. No, nothing doing. Boy is very adamant. This 5-year-old boy is very adamant. He said that, I just want a room, give me a room. Fine, okay. Let us see, let us observe what this boy will do. take that particular room. Okay, fine. So the boy goes and locks the door and remains there for hours, 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 hours. Parents became very, they want to know what exactly happening. Boy, why he's not coming out, why the door is not open. They tap the door. They knock the door. And the boy opens the door. And to the surprise, what they found, all over the walls, the boy has written, name of God, Allah, 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 Allah. Lord has written, Lord's name has been written. Everywhere, this. Father asked, bewildered, surprised, but why the whole, everywhere you have written, the whole, everything. For hours you have been writing must be this. Why so many times? Why on every part of the wall? You know innocently what the boy says. Could you relate to this? What the boy's answer was? About wisdom we are discussing. So that comes, it has no age limit like. The boy says, well, you wrote your king's name, right? At the entrance of our new house. I wrote my king's name, Baba. I wrote my king's name, Baba. My Lord's name. I inscribed on my wall. I feel like writing every part of the whole mansion. All over, every wall, everywhere, wherever I can. He's my king, he's my Lord. This is wisdom. This comes by his grace. This wisdom has been imparted by Lord himself to his beloved ones who are pure-hearted, who contemplate about him, who constantly remember him, who think about him. Please think about it. They are in his dhyana. Any name you take, Lord's name, he responds. You call him Allah, you call him God, you call him Ishvara, you call him Hari Om, you call him Parameshvara. Whatever name you take, he responds to you by his grace. There is a mysterious place within you, in your qalb, in your heart, where that wisdom, as a spark, as his noor, is implanted already. If you are stuffing your mind, your intellect, with all the worldly knowledge, which has to do only with the objects, with the physical body, with this dunya, that's all. And then how wisdom can be awakened? कैसे हो सकता है? How it is possible? How wisdom can be awakened when the man is contemplating continuously about the world, about his priorities, about his goals, about his ambitions, about his physical life, about his day-to-day priorities. A part of the time, if he can allocate to his Lord, to that inner silence, for that space where that inner wisdom is planted by his Lord, which is residing within him. And this wisdom is the light actually. And through this light one can see which your physical eyes cannot show you. Where your physical eye cannot go, cannot reach, there your wisdom reaches. Because wisdom, when it is awakened, your inner eye awakens. It gets opened up, the inner eye. That's why when you go to a saint, a true saint, when you stand before him, he can scan everything. He won't even open his eyes. वो आंख भी नहीं खोलता है. His eyes are still closed. You're just sitting before him. He scans everything about you, your past, your present, your future, from your first breath to the last breath, all your karmas, your actions, your deeds, your past, your present, even your innermost thoughts. And that he does with that wisdom eye of the wisdom. And when it comes to you and me, when we observe silence, every day, part of our time, in that space of that silence, if you can connect to your Lord, if you can remember any one of his names, just feel him inside, feel his love, and feel gratitude for him instead of absolute stillness. Feel gratitude. Feel like melting in his presence. Let few tears come out of your eyes. That melts that rocky heart inside. Why I call this heart rocky? Rock like granite stone. Why I call it rocky, you know that? Because this dunya, this stuff of dunya, and this harshness of this world has percolated inside us also. We became very hard. Where the Lord's zikr, dhyana is not going on, that heart is no more softer. There's no more light in it. It becomes hard like a rock. It becomes darkened. It becomes stiff. That's why many people say, hey, I don't know why, I can't melt. My eyes won't get wet. I think I don't have feelings. No, you have feelings. Go back to your childhood. Remember your childhood days. There were tears in your eyes. Your tears moved your mom like anything. She used to come and hug you, used to give you whatever you wanted. Through your tears, you could do a lot that time. The same tears you can do a lot with your God today, with your divine parent, with your divine father. The same tears. That time you wanted maybe for your hunger, you want to be fed, so your tears moved your mother. She came and gave you, fed you. Now your heart is to be fed for his nur, for his grace, for his protection, for that wisdom to be awakened within you. Actually, who are you? Who you are? Your wisdom will speak to you. Why you came to this world? What's your mission? Your wisdom will speak to you. And why this dunya is such? What energies are ruling this world? What is this darkness all about? Why people are here so harsh? Why they behave like this? Why the world is falling down? Why man is stooping down? Why man is no more remaining as a man? Why he is beastly? Why he is demonic? Why he is behaving this way like a cruel animal? Animals are better than him. Remember this. Your wisdom will speak to you. You will find answers. So there is a space within you. There is a space within you, which is a mystery, where the knowledge of Brahmanda, as we call it, Brahmanda, the infinity, the infinite awareness, is stored within. No other creature has been bestowed of this gift except human, a true human. Who is called as a true human? The one who is genuinely, truly connected to his Khalq's purity and to his Lord's grace. So, if you go on following the people who are loaded with the mental stuff, who may be having long degrees, national, international degrees. They talk a lot. They plead a lot. Logically, they explain a lot. They have answer for every query. They speak about spirituality. They speak about God. They speak about A to Z stuff in this world. But their words will not carry the power that can penetrate into your heart, into your qalb. Their words, that speech, that tongue lacks that power, that strength, that purity, that penetration. It doesn't penetrate to your heart. Maximum it goes to your mind, but not your heart. When a saint speaks, when a true slave of God, true seeker of God, when he converses, he doesn't even need to speak to you. In his presence, just you being in his presence, he opens your qalb, opens your heart with his heart. That is a mystery. Qalb to qalb, heart to heart. There will be a transmission of light, divine nur, tapping your wisdom to be awakened. So, you must reflect about these things. Our life is going on. Everyday usual stuff, usual affairs. Dunya trapped you, keeps you busy. Mind entertains you with all this kind of material stuff. It entertains you for 10% of your day. 90% time it keeps you occupied with stress, worry, tension. Some people say no that आज मैं बहुत हंस रहा हूँ, कल पता नहीं, कल रोऊंगा मैं, आज ही रोऊंगा शायद evening. I am laughing a lot today. Now, maybe by evening I will cry. That's true. How well you said. Most of us are going through that. Part of our life is meant for entertainment, so called. Remaining the whole 90% of it is suffering. We live with that kind of life. That is the nature of dunya. Whom it has spared, this world, it has not spared anyone. If you try to go away from it, it will not allow you to go. It tempts you. There are so many temptations. Thousands, lakhs, millions of temptations it has under its control. And with all this hypnotic spells it projects and tries to trap you. It can offer you anything. And once you start trusting dunya, it encourages you. It supports you. Example, if I can give you, think that there's a tall tree, a nice fruit is there up. So dunya tells you, see, very nice fruit, very tasty, go and get it. You wonder that how can I go? I don't have anything to climb. How can I reach them? Don't worry, I'll give you a ladder. So dunya provides you a ladder. And expectantly to reach your goal, to reach your ambitions, the fruit reflect that. It's a symbolism of your ambitions, your goals, your name, your fame, your wealth, everything what you are dreaming for to achieve here in this dunya. That fruit is that. It's a symbol for. And you climb. Who has provided the ladder? Dunya. Dunya encourages you first initially. It pampers you. And then you climb the ladder. Then you are about to reach the fruit. About to reach the fruit. Not even touched it, just about to reach, about to get it. Then you finalize that. Is there only one fruit? Are there many? You find many fruits there. Not one goal. Many desires. Many things. Oh, there are so many here. And you got caught. I want this fruit, that fruit, this, everything. So you are so busy. Finally, and suddenly you realize that there is no ladder down. Lo, Something happened. You look down, nothing is, there's no ladder. It is gone. It disappeared. And then from there, you fall. Very drastic fall, very bad fall. Dunya plays with everyone like this. It has not spared emperors, kings, emperors, celebrities, achievers, politicians, film stars, leaders. Never. There is a rise in their life. There is a fall also in their life. And many people can't take that fall. They cannot absorb because there is no wisdom. They don't have wisdom. They lack wisdom. They have been feeding only the intellect, and dunya has kept them in darkness. Mind was playing games with them in their life. And when the fall happens, they cannot accept it. They go into depression. They get even suicidal tendencies. They get disconnected with everybody, and then it affects their health. And finally, they depart from this world sad, defeated, rejected, forgotten. And by then, dunya is busy with somebody else. People are praising somebody else, not this guy anymore. This guy is gone. Story ends. How many stories have ended this way? How many? Could you count? Could you recall? How many have come and gone this way, being victimized by this world, being cheated by this dunya? They believed this world and they depended on this mind, their intellect, their knowledge, so-called knowledge, their labels, their qualification, their degrees, their name and fame, what this dunya has given them initially. Don't trust it. It's a mirage. It's a very tempting fruit. Don't get yielded to the temptation. Be even. Our masters, our saints say this. Be even, be balanced. Be in a state of balance. Be in a state of surrender. Be in a state of gratitude with Lord. So, more about wisdom in futures. When we keep on contemplating about this in our zikr, in our fikr. Zikr and fikr as we call it. Zikr is his dhyana. Fikr is his contemplation. His fikr. How? How you do is that fikr? You are passing by, there is a bird, a beautiful bird. Alhamdulillah. My Lord, your beauty. What beautiful bird it is, my Lord. Yeah. You have appreciated your Lord, creation, Creator. Creator feels happy for you because it's fikr. You are contemplating about him. You are seeing his creation, his artistry, his beauty, his mystery through his creatures. Everything he has created. Those who love paintings, when they go to a painting exhibition, there is no painter there. The one who has done the work is not there. But when you look at the painting, they understand what the work is all about. Every stroke of that painting talks to them. Oh my God, how genius this man is. How wonderful this painting is. What the painter has conveyed so beautifully. The color combination, the strokes, the picture, the message, what he wanted to convey. Lord's painting, the whole world, his whole creation is his painting. He has depicted on the canvas of his cosmos. So up, you, when will you have this kind of inquisitive awareness to contemplate about him, to appreciate him through his creation? A flower, a beauty. Flower is a beauty, a rose, a jasmine. So is a parrot, so is a dove, so is a swan. This is beauty. So Lord has depicted all that, all the good and all the evil also. He says he wants to see this is evil. There, don't tread. Don't enter this area, this zone. Be with your virtues. Follow my qualities. I am the compassionate one. You also have compassion in you. You can connect to me easily. I am the most merciful one. You also develop that mercy, that empathy towards your fellow beings. Help them, serve them. Don't hurt them. Don't trouble them. Don't hurt them with your actions, with your, the big one is your tongue. It's like a sword. It can hurt many hearts. It can slaughter many people's lives. Your tongue has that power. And your tongue also can do his zikr, his dana. Pahimam, Alhamdulillah, Hari Om, Ya Rabbul Alameen, Ya Parvardigar, Ya Parameshwara, Hallelujah. Your tongue could be used either way. When your tongue is appreciating our Lord, when you're speaking kind words to His creatures, loving words, kind words, words of sweetness, empathy, and then you are connected to His grace. The wisdom within you wakes up. Why? Because your heart gets purified. It melts. It gets purified. Karma gets dissolved. Karma slowly start getting dissolved. Your all previous sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, ancient karma. So, Lord has depicted this painting, His whole creation. Study it. Be aware and have it like a baby, just keep observing. Like a baby. Keep appreciating Him. Inshallah, all will be fine with you. You will find peace, you will find joy, you will find happiness. People start liking you, loving you, appreciating you. Just they feel peace in your presence. More I can talk about you, but inshallah, maybe next video. You take care. You are dearly loved. So to sum it up, intellect is not going to help us in life. It cannot give us peace and happiness. Wisdom, yes. Because wisdom is the light. It is the nur of His God, of our God. It is His nur, divine light. Where intellect cannot reach, wisdom will go. It penetrates the hearts. And intellect fails you. The highly, highly successful people in this world who ended miserably their lives. Miserably their lives. They got defeated in this battle of world life. Their knowledge, their technology, their wealth, their fame, their name couldn't help them, couldn't rescue them, couldn't come to their aid. Miserably they exited from this world, having lost their name, fame, health, wealth. Intellect is not going to help you in the long run. It's avidya, it's ajnana. It's a kind of darkness, it's a phony light, it's not the light. It's an artificial one that runs on a battery, temporary one. Intellect is that. But wisdom is the eternal one. It comes from the eternity. It's God's grace. And that wisdom only a human being has been provided with, gifted with by God. No other creature has. No other creature has been given this wisdom of the highest order. That's why through that wisdom only you will find out who really you are. Inshallah. Eager to meet you soon. We will meet very, very soon, inshallah. I am also counting here the days, and you are also. So wait will be over very soon. Eager to be with you all. Lord bless Light family and the global family. May Lord protect us. May Lord guide us. May Lord bestow His wisdom to our hearts. Ameen. Tadhastu. So be it. Ameen. Tadhastu. So be it. I love you. You are deeply loved. Take care. Shabba khair. God bless.